I'm Joe Duffy of OffshoreInsiders.com, and along with Troy West of TroyWins.com, we are here in conjunction with Sportsbook Review for your NBA preview. I've done some traveling, and so has Troy the last couple days, so I know that our usual record times are a little bit different, but we are going to preview the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday NBA situations on this report. And before I do get to Troy, remember, if you're not already subscribed to Sportsbook Review's YouTube page, do it right now, right this very second. And if you have any comments, please do that. Also, any likes, etc., do that as well. Troy West of TroyWins.com, what are some of the stuff you're looking at for Wednesday night?
Yeah, Joe, real nice card going Wednesday. I've got 3 games. I've got a favorite and 2 underdogs. Let's start with the favorite. You got the Cleveland Cavaliers traveling home. They're -2 tonight, facing a Toronto team that is going to be on the back-to-back. Cleveland will also be on the back-to-back, but DeMar DeRozan is questionable for this game. I personally highly doubt he plays, and even at -2, I like the Cavaliers. They got Kevin Love back. They looked outstanding in his return. Kevin Love looked outstanding. He didn't look rusty whatsoever. LeBron James throws up another triple-double at 40 points. They're starting to look rejuvenated. You know, I actually think Tyronn Lue leaving this team could have been the best thing that ever happened to him. You know, I think a new voice in that locker room was something Cleveland needed. And I think it could be a good time to start betting them and ride this wave towards the playoffs. I like Cleveland -2 tonight. And then 2 big underdogs, believe it or not. I like the Memphis Grizzlies. It looks like they're getting 12 points tonight against a 76er team who rarely beats teams by more than 12 points. Memphis obviously really bad on the road. I understand that. But 12 seems like a fair spot here. Philadelphia's kind of locked into that playoff mode. You never know how many, minutes Joel Embiid's going to play, especially in a meaningless game. So I like Memphis getting 12. And then I actually like the New York Knicks. Believe it or not, yes, I like the New York Knicks. They're also getting 11 or 12 in Miami. Too many points. Hassan Whiteside's going to be out for Miami tonight. Obviously, we know Porzingis and where the Knicks have been here as of late, but I think the Knicks will be able to compete and at least stay within double figures. So 2 underdogs and a favorite for me tonight, Joe.
All right, Troy, I like to look at situations where a team is playing at least their 4th straight road game. That would be the case with the Hornets versus the Nets for Wednesday. Grizzlies and the 76ers, a game that I think you touched on. My presumed tanking angle, where again, the last 2 years, there's been a perception that teams are going to really tank to get a better lottery position. Well, in the case of a team with a winning percentage of less than .310, playing a team with a winning percentage of .390 or greater, it's still better to go with the team that we are assuming is tanking at a 232 and 162 rate. Although admittedly, over the past week or so, it hasn't been so great. But again, that presumed tanking angle would favor Memphis. Remember that explanation. I'll have a couple other situations in the next couple days. Raptors and the Cavaliers. Again, ATS margin difference of -5 or worse. That is, again, based on the spread margin, how much a team is or is not covering by on average for the year. That angle would favor the Cavs. The Cavs have been a bad spread team. Raptors have been very good, but a regression of the mean angle would favor the Cavs. Nuggets and the Bulls. Teams that are combined to go over the total by an average of at least 5 points per game for the year are usually a pretty good underplay. 133 games above 500 on the under, even though at first glance it would look like 2 over teams. Pacers and the Pelicans, you got a rested road team versus an opponent playing back-to-back in 3 games in 4 nights. That would favor the Pacers. That angle is 640 and 560. And the Wizards and the Spurs. The Wizards have 2 extra days rest, and that is especially true beneficial when it's the road team. So I'm going to limit it to the big rest advantages. When it favors the road team is when it's most effective. Troy, what are you looking at for the Thursday portfolio?
Yeah, Joe, just 2 games for Thursday. The Pelicans are at home against the Lakers, 2 teams that are actually trending up and playing pretty darn good basketball as of late. But I like the over in this game. The Pelicans played the Mavericks the other night. Very high-scoring affair. Lakers, we know, are always seem to be in high-scoring affairs. Don't play a lot of defense, but like that run-and-gun style. Pelicans as well, very much run-and-gun style, and I don't think they have an answer for Anthony Davis. I think this one's going to be around 215, 220. I would go the over in that game. I think that's a safe bet. Me on this card, I also like the Rockets at home against the Pistons. Boy, the Rockets seem to be a safe bet as of late. Last night, they didn't get the cover, but they were 5-point favorites against Portland. But boy, this team right now, they are playing so well. They're gelling well. They're at home tomorrow night against the Pistons. I think they're going to be anywhere between an 8 and 11-point favorite. Tough road game for the Pistons. I'll take the Rockets to continue their scoring ways and continue their winning ways. I like Houston tomorrow. So the over, and then also Houston tomorrow.
Some Thursday stuff that I'm looking at on behalf of Sportsbook Review, and make sure you give us a like for this video if you like this free information and you want more of it. Grizzlies versus the Hornets, that presumed tanking angle I told you about would say to favor the Grizzlies. Sixers and the Magic, presumed tanking angle would favor the Magic. The Lakers and the Pelicans. The Lakers do have 2 extra days rest. Again, that is most effective when the more rested team is the road team. And I don't think I explained it at the top of this report, but I do on each and every report. Essentially, about 65 to 70% of the time where there is a big rest advantage, the way this NBA scheduling dynamics are, it usually benefits the home team. But in that 30% of the time where it benefits the road team, there's less than the normal home court advantage, and we exploit that. So that is a good situation that we definitely do want to exploit there. So they do have the extra days rest. Troy, what do you got for the next day?
Yeah, for Friday, just 2 games. The Pacers are at home against the Clippers. This is an extended road trip for the Clippers. And the Clippers, to me, as of late, you've seen a lot of light lines for them. They're only typically, I've seen them on the road here for a couple of games now, be between 3 and 6 points. I think they're going to be probably another 5-point underdog, but I like the Pacers at home. Big game for them. Clippers, like I said, on the extended road trip. I like Nate McMillan and his crew to get it done at home, so I like the Pacers in that game on Friday. And then this was kind of a tricky one looking ahead. It's really going to depend on the injury report, but I like Golden State at home against the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks got a big win last night at Utah, surprised the heck out of teams, but this will be an extended road trip for them as well. I like Golden State. Like I said, obviously they've got the injury bug right now. I do think Klay Thompson will likely be back. If he's not, that's okay. I still like Golden State because I don't think, even with the injuries, they will be favored as many points as they should be. I'll take Golden State with Atlanta on the lengthy road trip.
All right, some games that I'm looking at for Friday. The Suns and the Cavaliers. The presumed tanking angle would favor the Suns. Hawks and the Warriors. That presumed tanking angle would favor the Hawks. The Warriors will have, though, 3 extra days rest, and Atlanta will be playing their 4th straight road game. The Bucks and the Bulls, teams that combine to go over by 5 or more points, are a solid underplay by 133 games. And the Nuggets and the Wizards. The Nuggets will be playing their 4th straight road game. Well, Troy, before we let you go, tell us about what they've got, what kind of winners they can get at TroyWins.com.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Really diving into the Sweet 16 right now. I truly believe we've got a couple of really strong angles, so come take a look. We are doing well in the NBA as well, but come take a look. Happy to take care of you Thursday to Sunday, absolutely free if you come to TroyWins.com. We'll show you what we're about.
And I'm very excited about the start of baseball season at OffshoreInsiders.com. As most of you know, we get off to some early starts because of some perception coming out of spring training and last year, etc. But keep joining me for March Madness. The NBA playoffs are coming up. All that and more at OffshoreInsiders.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.